Hey everybody and welcome along to my page. My name is Liz. I'm going to take you through a tutorial on how to do Bakkanasana, which is also known as board pose. If you have got a yoga block, please grab it, and if you don't, just grab like pillows or some books, and I'm going to show you how that you can modify this posture and build up and eventually, please God, take off and fly. So Bakkanasana is an arm balancing pose, and there's a couple of different variations that you can do. A beginner variation is where they take the knees wider, so take the palms of the hands down onto the mat, and you're going to open up the fingertips, slightly grip the mat. When you come forward, you allow your eye gaze to remain forward. The knees aren't up on the back of the triceps, they're actually wider. Elbows pinching in. You take a breath in, you toe tap one foot, and then maybe the other. Just get used to holding that. And then when you get used to bearing the weight on the hands, you'll move the legs inward. So you'll take the knees towards the back of the triceps. To modify the pose, you can bring the floor up. So get used to placing the feet onto the block, the hands go down. And when you come forward then, you lift through the tailbone, and you might just lift one foot off, taking your time. You might find a little bit of airspace, soft hopping. Remember, never rush posture. If you're worried about face planting forward, which I was when I was learning this pose, take a pillow and pop it down in front. So if you do happen to fall forward, at least you'll land onto the pillow and won't knock your confidence, and you'll be able to get back up a bit easier. And try again. You can also use the block for your forehead. So when you're coming down, you might have to play around with the position a little bit. You're going to take the forehead down towards the block, and then you're very gently going to just lift off, one at a time again. Again, this acts as a support until you're ready, until you lose the block. When you come in, make sure that your eye gaze isn't down. When you come into the posture, that it's forward. Where our eye gaze goes, that generally is where our focus and our energy goes. And if we look down, we tend to go down. So it's forward of the mat. The spine is very rounded in the upper back, so it's not straight, so it's actually quite rounded. So this is straight, this is rounded. Take your time coming into the posture. Make sure that you draw your heels up towards your backside. Allow yourself a little bit of play time. Don't take this too seriously. You know, one heel at a time. Whenever you're ready, you lift off. Gently start to pull the heels in. Keep breathing. And then just tap down when you're ready. As with all yoga practices, it's a practice. You need to just keep trying and work on the triceps, work on the shoulders. Always ensure that your body is warm before you do any of these arm balancing postures, and keep practicing. Have fun. Namaste.